Alright friends, this tutorial is about how to use mLab.com, a service to host your database, MongoDB database on the cloud. Alright, so you can, using your Angular 4 application or Angular 2 application or any Angular application, you can use mLab to store data, to use MongoDB as a database on the cloud, alright, and use it in your application. Okay, so how to do that, I'm going to explain. To start with, we are going to use a free version of mLab, which is 500 MB. It comes for free. So if you have a small application, you can get away with it for free of cost. Alright, so let me explain. So first of all, this is mLab. This is their website. You have to go here and log into it, and you will find something of this sort. Inside you will find your own dashboard. Alright, so once you are inside, you need to, just like in MongoDB, you need to create a database, right? So by clicking on create new, you create a database. Alright, you choose which platform you want to build the database on. I would go for Amazon Web Services. There's an option of Google Cloud Platform and Amazon Azure. Alright, then I would go for a single node sandbox that comes for free. Alright, and click, I'll have to name the database something, so you can name your own self or your application name or anything that you want, and just click on create a new MongoDB deployment and it will be done. Alright, so I wouldn't create one now because I have one already created. So let me show you that. Alright, this is my created database. Alright, so once you create, you will also have something like this. Then you get into it, you click on it, then you can create collections inside it. So whatever you do in MongoDB, you can see visually, you can create all those things. So then of course, to store data, you need to, once your database is created, you need to create a collection. So I've created 3 collections here. You can create another by clicking on add collection, name your collection and create. That's it. That simple it is. Alright, to access any collection in mLab or in MongoDB, you will need to create the users, right? So by clicking on the users here, you can create the user. You can click on add database user and put up a username, a password, confirm your password, and click create. Do not check this. Keep it unchecked and create. Alright, so this is the user that I have created, user Vinith K. Alright, I'm going back to collections. Then you create the collection. Once you create the collection, click on it to get into the collection so that you can add documents then. And finally, you have to do is add documents. So here I'll show you some of the documents that I've added. By clicking on add document, you can create a new document. This is 1 document, 2 document, and 3 documents that I've created. Here I can edit after creating it. So this is what I've created. It's a BSON. It's a document written in BSON, just like JSON, right? So this ID you need not put. This part you need not put. You just need to create this part of the document, and the ID is created by its own. You can create your own ID as well. Keep your own ID as well, but even if you don't, MongoDB and mLab both will create IDs for each document. Alright, So here I've defined the variable, use the variable, and put up a value for that variable. Second variable value separated by commas. Third variable value, fourth variable value, all are string formats as of here. All right, it could be you could have an object inside this, for example, object. All right, and you can have another object inside this, and then go on, right? Or you can have an array inside it. So you can have an array inside it, array of say numbers, or array of string. So you get it. You can create arrays inside this entire document, or you can have another object inside this. All right. So for now, I'll just undo all the changes that I've done and save it again. All right. This ID is created by MongoDB by its own. Once you save and go back, once you click on save and go back, it creates the ID itself. All right. So here it is. Your document is ready. Create another document, and as many documents as you want by clicking on add document. All right. So this part of MongoDB, this part of your tutorial is done. The mLab part of it. All you have to do now is go to your database, use this bit. All right. We are going to need this particular part of this particular piece of code later in the application.